Hey guys, what's up? Rocky here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are tackling a topic that's equal part fascinating and super misunderstood, the deep web and the dark web. Now I know what you are thinking. Rocky, isn't that where all the hackers and criminals hang out? Or maybe you have seen those crime documentaries where someone's like, I accessed the dark web and my life was never the same. But hold up, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The truth is, the deep web and the dark web aren't all shady. In fact, you probably use the deep web every single day without ever realizing it. Okay, let's break it down. Imagine the internet is like a giant iceberg. The part you see every day, like Instagram, YouTube, even Codelivly.com, that's just a surface web, the tip of the iceberg. But below the surface, that's where the things get bigger and a little bit mysterious. First off, the deep web. No, it's not a secret layer. It's just a part of the internet that search engine like Google can't see. Think of stuff like your Gmail inbox, your Netflix watch history, or even your bank account. Basically, anything beyond a password or a pay-one. That's deep web for you. Super boring, right? But then there's the dark web, the rebel of the internet. This is the part that needs a special tool to access, like the Tor browser. And yeah, this is where things get little bit mysterious. In this video, I'll explain exactly what it is, why it exists, and why 99% of you should probably never go near it. Sounds good? Let's get into it. Alright, let's keep it simple. The internet isn't just one big thing. It's built in layers, like an onion, or that iceberg I always mention. Let's break it down layer by layer. First off, the surface web. This is the internet you already know and use every day. Think of it like a mall. Google, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Anything you can find with a simple search. If it's public and easy to access, it's here. But here's the crazy part. The surface web is tiny. We are talking only a 4% of the entire internet. Yeah, you heard that right. Everything you see daily, just the tip of the iceberg. Alright, let's go a little deeper. Welcome to the deep web. Now, don't let the name freak you out. The deep web isn't some dark, creepy place. It's just private. Think of it like the backstage of the internet. Stuff that needs a password, login, or a special access. And guess what? This makes up 90% of the entire internet. But wait, there's more inside the deep web. There's a small, extra spicy layer called the dark web. Okay, this is where things get interesting. The dark web is like a hidden city inside the deep web. You can't just Google it. You need a special tool to get here, like the Tor browser. Tor works like a digital mask. It bounces your connection through multiple servers around the world, encrypting it at each step. This makes it nearly impossible to trace where it's coming from. Now, the dark web isn't all illegal. There are forums for privacy nodes, libraries for banned books, and even some weird communities. But let's be real, most people come here for stuff they don't want anyone to know about, like black markets, fake IDs, etc. Look, I'm not gonna lie, the dark web is fascinating, but here's my advice. If you are curious, just watch videos like this one. Seriously, you don't wanna accidentally click the wrong link and end up in digital Siberia. Trust me, your Wi-Fi isn't that bad. So, to recap, surface web is the stuff you see every day. Deep web is the stuff behind passwords. And the dark web, the stuff that need a secret handshake. Got it? Now let's talk about the dark web in depth. Okay, let's get into the juicy part, the dark web. The dark web is a hidden part of the internet that's not indexed by search engines. It is made up of websites and services that uses special software and protocols to keep their identities and location hidden. To get here, you need a special tool like the Tor browser. And yeah, Tor stands for the onion router because it wraps your data in layer of encryption like an onion. Tor hides your location and identity by bouncing your connection through random servers worldwide. So, if you are in New York, your data might go through Tokyo, Berlin, and Antarctica. Okay, maybe not Antarctica, but you get the idea, right? This makes you super anonymous, which sounds cool, until you realize everyone else is anonymous too. Now, what actually on the dark web? Let's split it into certain categories. First, the good side. Activists and journalists use the dark web to avoid censorship and share information safely. Tools like Secure Drop let people leak secrets without getting caught. Even big sites like Facebook have a dark web version so people in restricted country can access it. So yeah, it's not all dark and dangerous. But then there's the bad, and yeah, it's pretty bad. Black market here sell everything from stolen credit card and fake password to drugs and hacking tools. The most famous, Silk Road, a marketplace for illegal stuff that got shut down a year ago. But new ones, they keep popping up all the time. Oh, and before you ask, yeah, there are wild rumors about red rooms or hitman for hire, but 99% of that is just scam, tricking curious people out of their Bitcoin. Still, the real stuff that does exist. Definitely not something you want to see. But here's the thing, the dark web is tiny, less than 1% of the deep web. It's not some endless underworld, just a bunch of niche sites that pop up and disappear. And most of it, boring tech talk or scams. So, if you are picturing digital John Wick universe, now it's more likely a sketchy flea market. Now, Let's bust a myth. You are not 100% anonymous on the dark web. Law enforcement keep an eye on it, and hacker can sneak malware onto your device. Plus, some countries even ban Tor. So even if you are just curious, you are risking viruses, scam, or worse more than that. The dark web isn't all bad, but it's like walking through a forest at midnight. Sure, there might be fireflies, but you are way more likely to step on a snake or a bear, or worse, a bear holding a snake. Alright, let's be real for a second. The dark web might sound like a wild adventure, but trust me, it's a digital minefield. Even if you are just curious, here's why it's better to stay far away. First up, cybersecurity nightmares. The dark web is packed with malware hiding inside a file. Click the wrong link and boom, your device got hijacked, your password got stolen, or worse, your webcam get washed. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. And then there are the scams. Imagine buying a discounted iPhone, but instead you get a picture of one drawn in MS Paint, or worse, you send Bitcoin to a hitman, and guess what? You are never getting that money back. But the risks aren't just digital. Legal trouble is a huge deal. Law enforcement is actively watching the dark web. Even if you are just browsing, visiting illegal websites can put you on a watch list. And if you buy something, guess what? You are looking at a jail time, fines, or an awkward chat with the feds. Oh, and here's the kicker. The dark web can mess with your head. You might stumble across disturbing content like illegal stuff or violent forums that can really mess you up. And no, I was just curious, won't unsay it. And guess what? Your brain doesn't have a delete button. Even if you are super careful, the dark web is like a haunted house where the ghost can steal your identity. Hackers, scammers, ransomware, there's no safe corner. And guess what? Most VPNs and antivirus software can't fully protect you here. Look, I get it. Curiosity is human, but the dark web isn't worthy for your safety, your sanity, or your savings. Unless you are Edward Snowden or a cybersecurity pro. Alright guys, let's wrap this up. Surface web is the stuff you see every day. Deep web is the stuff behind the passwords. That's totally normal. Dark web is the stuff that need a secret handshake like the Tor browser. The internet is a wild place, but honestly, it's not crazy as movies make it seem. The dark web, it's like a sketchy island in a big city. Best to avoid unless you really need to be there. Curiosity is fine, but don't let it turn into a horror movie, alright? If you take one thing from this video, let it be this: your privacy and safety matters. Whether you are watching me or just checking your email, stay sharp, use strong password, and don't click weird links. The internet is fun until it's not. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Turn on the bell icon so you don't miss the next video. And hey, share this video to that one friend who really need to know about dark web. Thanks for hanging out guys. Stay curious, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. This is Rocky, signing off.